Then another factor is how much should be the capacity of the underground tank. One is, if all rains are coming in one go, then I need a tank of 127,000 liters, 1,27,000 liters, plus free air board. So maybe 1,40,000, 1,50,000 liters. But water does not come at a time. It is gradually coming, and we are regularly drawing water. So either by a Excel sheet, we can do a computation, which is gradual addition and gradual withdrawing from water withdrawing from the tank, and then subtract these and you get optimum size. But even forget that. By experience now we know a very simple thing. Depending on the structural design of the house, 40% or 50% of 60% of total water that you are getting, that is the optimum size of the underground tank. So if my roof is giving 1 lakh liter, I must make a tank between 40 to 60,000 liters. Simple. Then I'll be able to use all that water. This pipe, 6-inch PVC pipe, this is the pipe through which water comes down. And this is a filter which we built initially. It's a single brick wall, a small tank. Length is 1 meter, width is half meter, height is also half meter. And I had put 3 vertical filters with the consideration that vertical filter is something which never blocks. So a filter which is 1 square inch, 1 square centimeter, and fine mosquito mesh. And this was trapping all the leaf litter and other things. And then through this 6-inch pipe, water goes in the underground tank. Through this 1-inch pipe, we draw the water, and this is a 1/3 horsepower motor, electric motor, which pumps 1,000 liter water in overhead tanks in 20 minutes. But I was not very happy over the time with this filter, so we removed all the 3 mesh and we filled up with this gravel, this granite gravel, which is used for RCC roof or making RCC columns. It is same 1-inch granite gravel filled up about 1 feet, 30 centimeter thick layer. And this works excellent. And no sand in such things. Water is coming, gushing. So sand does not stay there. It has to be stored twice a year, once in the beginning of the rainy season, once somewhere mid-season. We take out all granite, sieve it, I do that myself, wash it and put it back. That is my filter cleaning. The tank has these steps through which we go inside. Once in a year, we empty the whole tank. Then I clean it myself. It's a 2-day exercise for me. Generally, during mid-season, I had taken this picture. This picture is first time taken by digital camera over 20 years back. Otherwise, with film camera, you cannot take the picture in the tank. It's too dark. In my palms here, this is crystal clear water. So here we don't live in Indo-Gangetic zone, so we don't get a lot of clay particles in our soil. Everything settles down in less than 12 to 15 hours. In these 2 buckets, what I'm showing is this is rainwater, and this is municipal water, which is little bit turbid. And this picture was not also taken in rainy season. This is in winter season. So some part we say, yes, water is clean, but still there is some suspended material in that. And this is normally at in the summer months when the water level goes down. There may be 20 to 35,000 liters water. This I pump it out, either give it to someone or just leave it in the dry borehole. So water goes in the profile, then I clean the tank. My wife insists that we should clean it once in a year, otherwise she won't allow us to drink that water. So therefore, cleaning once in a year for us is important. This is the thing. The filter is here, the pump, and this was a borewell we had dug in 1995, just 170 feet, and a 2 horsepower pump. We used this water to build the house, and until 2007, we were using rainwater and this borewell water. In 2007, we got tap water supply in our area. Then I have removed all the pipes. Pump I have not removed because my idea is to install some drip irrigation and augers system, so to keep the house and the surroundings cool. And normally I cover it with a empty pot so that nothing falls in this. Yes, we use chemical in this only twice a year, about 150 gram alum and 150 gram bleaching powder. Twice a year I am using this, but other than that, we don't use anything. For drinking and cooking, this rainwater, we use a very ordinary kitchen filter, but no RO system. Since we use this water for washing clothes, we need only 50% of detergent powder compared to municipal water, which means basically this rainwater is very soft, just 10 to 15 ppm, and municipal water still has, depending on many times, I'll say 250 to 450 ppm salt. So therefore, just half the detergent. As I mentioned, all pipes were from borewell were removed in 2007. This person, who is now about 50 years, Rajendra Kumar, he is an architect. He built our house. This is his house in Yapral area of Sikandrabad. Under his portico, he also made a 150,000 liter tank. This person is known for making eco-friendly houses. In his house, he has not taken tap water connection at all. So a 3-member family, and now son living in US for his studies, they are 2-member family. Whole year they live on this rainwater. House is also not connected to electricity supply because they generate solar power. As we were talking before I started my presentation, that someday at a convenient time, I shall talk about Ikrisat farm, whatever rainwater conservation system we have put. That farm is 3,500 acres. And looking to Hyderabad's normal rainfall, Ikrisat farm gets 12 billion liter rainwater. It's a lot of water. Then we also built Dr. Sachan, whom I have acknowledged in this presentation. Dr. Sachan built a glass house water conservation system. We conserve extremely high quality rainwater from the roof of the glass house, and that soft water is used in our labs and glass house work at Ikrisat, because glass house pot water cannot be irrigated with borewell water or municipal water. It has to be high quality soft water. I shall also talk about rural potable rainwater conservation system in Rajasthan's Marwadi language. It's called Tanka. It's a very dependable system. Say areas like fluoride or arsenic problem, our Nalgonda, we can make Tanka and make Tanka once and it will last for 100 years. No electricity required, no chemical required, no machine required, that kind of thing. I was also talking about watershed-based crop production system. Idea is increase water use efficiency and production in dryland agriculture of semi-arid areas. There is a Khadin system being used in uh, Western Rajasthan, the arid part. Now these are areas I'm talking about which gets 150 and 200 and 300 millimeter rain, 350 millimeter rain. They conserve water and they can grow 2 crops. Yes, it's possible. This is the aerial picture of Ikriset farm, where we get about 12 billion liter rainwater. This is the glasshouse water conservation system, over 42 lakh liters that Dr. Sachan built for high quality soft water. This is a aerial picture of this technology, watershed-based crop production system. Now, in many parts of our country, this kind of tanks are being made by very high subsidy, which is government is giving. So 5 lakh liter and 10 lakh liter tanks are being made, and they put that plastic sheet also in that. That's one of the component of that watershed technology. But then I'm almost at the fag end of my presentation, and here I read it. History has taught us that wars produce hunger, but we are now aware that mass poverty, water poverty, and hunger can lead to war, violence, and political instability. So it's a very clear message to even our leaders and politicians also. Yes, there can be corruption, there can be inefficiency, but we have to improve it, or there will be bigger trouble.